Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Clement. This is Traveling. That's what's up. All right, guys. So we're out getting our 10,000 steps again, and as usual, I'm thinking. So I was thinking to myself, like, what was it that I was feeling or wasn't feeling about being back home? And it was that it feels cold here. Like, it just feels cold. Nobody is really themselves right now, and it feels cold. And that's one of the reasons why I want to hurry up and get myself together and get up out of here, because health. I notice when I'm not here, my health improves. You know, I feel better. I eat better food. I feel safer. You know, not that I don't feel safe in this neighborhood, my neighborhood, but overall, you know, there's a lot of weird, crazy stuff going on too. You know, I'm bored out of my mind here, but due to circumstances, you know, I have to hang out for a little while, make sure everybody's straight. When you got kids, you got to make sure everybody's good before you just take off. You know, so, and that's just one part of it. When I leave, I don't want to come back here for another year. I want to travel for 3 years straight. You know, not really staying in places 3 months at a time, or however long my visa will last. However long my visa lasts, that's how long I want to stay. Otherwise, you know, I'm ready to go. You know, it's cool here, but doesn't seem like home to me anymore. I've got addicted to that South Asia. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is Southeast Asia. I don't know, whatever. But I got to used to living in Asia. You know, hanging out with Cambodians and Vietnamese and Filipinos and Thais. It's cool. Learning about something new. You know, back here in the States, it's a lot of stress being here. I'm just over it. I'm tired of it. I'm a Libra, you know. We don't like all the noise. You know, we try to avoid a lot of that. It's not healthy. And I'm sure there's quite a few people feel the same way. Maybe not a lot, but I'm sure there's some. Feel like things are out of bounds. You know, that's why you need to venture out and go other places. Because when you live in America, you think this is the whole world. You know, it's not. That's one of the things I enjoyed the most. Never heard about anything going on here. You know, you guys are talking about aliens in the sky and flying past and in the backyard and all these goofy things. In Asia, well, nobody's talking about any of that. It's like you guys in the States, us in the States here, we get fed all kinds of crazy nonsense. And we believe it. You know, I understand why a lot of countries might find it funny, find us laughable, because of the simple fact that there's a lot of goofy stuff going on. A lot. So, when you have that, you know, that's what you wind up with. And now that the situation's changed, a lot of people get to come out and be who they want to be. For ours, if they're like, I don't know, whatever they're feeling, you know. It's I don't know, but it has taken its toll, and I haven't been here that long, and I'm ready to go. This place is too cold. As far as with emotions and interactions with people are too, you know, into this is mine and don't touch it, and you know, stuff like that. It's not family. I'm not feeling it. So I try to be optimistic, try to stay focused and positive. But I swear, if you turn on that TV set, it's going to become really hard to do. You turn on any social media, it's going to be hard to do. And trust me, I really want to remain positive. I mean, that's truly what I'm about. But I also can't ignore what's going on in the world. Well, once again, even I slipped. What's going on in the United States? You know? It's always been going on. But now they turn it into a spectacle, like an embarrassment. So it has changed the way things are looked at. So, but you know what it has allowed people to do is come out and show their true colors. So this is their opportunity to shine. I guess. I don't know. But everything has a problem now. There's all kinds of stuff that's going on. And a lot of people are afraid to leave their homes. It's just a really different atmosphere. You know? You don't want it to be like that. But that's the way it is. It's an unfortunate thing too, but that's the way it goes. Yeah. Are you guys out there exercising? You getting your steps? Are you working out? You should be if you're not. Do some type of exercise. If you're in America, definitely. Because chances are you're eating the same stuff I'm eating. And I swear, the food is, the food is something else. They make it taste really good, knowing it's really bad for you. It's a trap. The poison tastes like candy. Yeah, that's what I said though. Remain positive. Remain optimistic. That's what you like to do. That's what you want to do. But it's just hard because you can't ignore what's going on. Imagine trying to sift through all this crazy stuff, have a normal life, and you're at work, your coworkers don't want to show up to work. You know, it affects everything. Now you wind up having to do more. The business suffers, you suffer. It's like a domino effect. Look at this big, beautiful tree. I just want y'all to take a look at my neighborhood. This is every day. Let's turn that off. Give you guys a look at this. This is every single day. Ghost town. Every single day, it's a ghost town. No matter what direction you go in, it's terrible. Some people like this stuff, so I understand. Quiet, peaceful, I get it. But I'm not dead. And we don't have a lot of time to enjoy this life. These like trailers or something. Built out trailers? I don't know what these are. But anyway, there's not a lot of time. So you gotta spend all your time, 8 hours of your day working, 7 of those days a week or more. Some of us even have 2-3 jobs. I don't know. Is it worth the new car, the truck, the expensive bag, the new gym shoes? I don't think it is, because those are all material items. I was watching a guy that I follow on TikTok. He was talking about the camera. How everybody's being robbed by the camera because now we're all worried about how people see us instead of worried about how we see ourselves. We're worried about how people see us. So we're already stressed going in because we want to look a certain way. We want to present ourselves in a certain way. And I'm no stranger to it. I'm guilty of it too. Not until I went to get my dental work, and it's not even completed, to get my dental work in Thailand, did I want to get on camera. And I still don't like getting on camera. I feel like y'all want to see stuff. Y'all don't want to look at me. Maybe y'all want to look at me. I don't know. We'll do a little bit of both. But yeah. And I consider myself a pretty practical person. I try to see myself past a lot of the nonsense that goes on. You know, I worked in the retail sector, when I was younger. And one of the things, you have to realize is when you're not the only one here. And one of the things I always had to do was be a people person, because that was my job, interacting with people, watching people watching. So that's one of the things learning how to take care and just being fair. Being a good person. Look at all the little floaty things in the sky. Can you see them? Do you see them? Everywhere. It's a nice day today. I don't know, man. What are we doing here? Why is everything so weird? I understand, honestly, why there is some type of control. I understand it. I know how some of those things work. Not all of them, but I know how some of them work. And you need control for some of them. Because people don't know how to act. And they're greedy. And they'll take advantage. So you have to have some type of rules, some type of laws in place for this kind of stuff. So I get it. You know? Can't act like I don't get it. I get it. Some people are civilized, some people aren't. It's hot. I've been walking for a while. I just turn on after I like to concentrate when I first start walking before I get on and start flapping my gums. Give myself a chance to think about some things before I turn on this camera and start recording. Let's see if I can get a better angle. It looks dark. That's better, I guess. This hand gets tired quickly. I'm standing in the shade. See if some bicyclers come past. I really like trees. Look at this tree. This big giant tree. This tree is cool. Look at this tree. Let me do a tilt lock. Hang on. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's turn it back on. I was turning my mic on. Oh, man. Let's see. Is that better? That's what I like. My big old head. Is it me? Or is your town like this? I walk around Chicago, go downtown, go to the old neighborhood, And one thing seems to be consistent. Businesses are closing down. Like, what is that? What is that? Why are businesses closing? That's never a good sign, guys. When businesses close, no matter how you look at it, when a business closes, people lose funding. And when people lose funding, they get desperate. And when they get desperate, they do things that are unorthodox. They behave in a way that, is about survival. It's not really about anything other than that. So when businesses close, it's a bad thing for everybody. It means more people on the street begging, more homeless, more kids out of work, more pressure on parents. It's just tough for everyone. Yeah. I wish I had some more nicer things to say, but that's really what it is. It's not cool. It's the way it is. I'm sure no one wants it like this, but there's not a whole lot anyone can do either. It has to be a collective effort. Ah, man.